The Flyers travelled to the Surrey Scorchers on the final day of the regular season, knowing that a win would see them return to the BBL playoffs for the second time in their BBL history. Bristol were entering the game off the back of an overtime victory against the Manchester Giants, while Surrey secured their BBL playoff berth with a victory over the Plymouth Raiders less than 24 hours ago. Into the first period, and Mike Vigor would get off to a hot start for the Flyers, first making the hoop and the foul before finishing the nice spin move and the lefty finish off the glass. Final minutes of the first, and Brandon Boggs would drive all the way to the rim for the huge dunk over Michael Archirobia to tie the game at 19 points apiece. Flyers would lead 23 points to 19 at the end of the first quarter. Into the second, and Albert Margard would tip the loose ball to Teo Ogundenbi on the fast break before Jordan Williams tips in the missed layup to bring the Scorchers to within one. Then moments later, Quincy Taylor would heat up for the hosts, first driving inside for the soft finish off the glass before sinking the contested fadeaway jump shot for 2 of his 10 points on the night. Final minutes of the first half, and Taylor would throw the lob to Teo for the alley-oop flush, but the Flyers would respond with an alley-oop of their own as Hamid Ali feeds Brandon Boggs for the two-handed slam. Both teams would head into the break all tied up at 36 points apiece. Into the second half, and Teo Ogundenbi would come up with the huge block on Mike Vigor before Quincy Taylor runs the floor to find Jordan Williams, who makes the extra pass to Chaz Rollins for the hoop and the foul. And the game would remain close going into the fourth as Aaron Cosby drives all the way to the rim for the tough finish in traffic before knocking down the wide-open three-pointer from the wing for 3 of his 13 points to go along with 6 rebounds. Flyers would lead by as many as 8 points on the night before Taylor finds Williams inside again with a two-handed slam. Then Gabriel McRae would knock down the contested 3 from the wing to bring the Scorchers back to within 2. He then began with a team-high 18 points. But Hamid Ali would take over in the fourth as he'd go on to score the final 7 points of the game on his way to another double-double of 19 points and 10 rebounds, including this huge 3-point play in the final minute of regulation to put the game out of reach. And the Flyers would make the playoffs on the final day of the regular season. Final score, Surrey Scorchers 71, Bristol Flyers 79. Flyers finished the season in 7th place in the BBL Championship, their highest ever league finish since joining the BBL, as they get set to take on the Newcastle Eagles in the quarterfinals of the BBL playoffs. From World of Sport on Sam FM, I'm Downsy, supporting the Bristol Flyers every step of the way.